Launer is a British legacy brand built on tradition and fine craftsmanship. With over 80 years of history and heritage, Launer are renowned for producing the finest in understated, elegant, luxury handbags and small leather goods fit for a queen. Launer was founded in 1941 by Sam Launer, a Jewish immigrant who emigrated to London from Czechoslovakia with his wife and two sons after it was occupied by Germany early in the Second World War. Employing time-honoured skills and traditions, Sam Launer began making handbags in a small rented workshop in Soho, London. Sam's focus, with a defined mission, was to make the most exceptional products with the finest of leathers, regardless of the restrictions imposed from the ongoing war. Launer bags rapidly gained a reputation for its high-quality leather goods and became the favourite choice by distinguished figures of British society. Today, Launer is globally recognised and highly desired for its iconic structured style handbags and its signature, high-standard, twisted rope gold-plated hero emblem. Her Majesty the Queen is the most prestigious customer of Launer and its eminent designs. Launer first sold a handbag to a member of the British royal family in the 1950s as purchased by the Queen's mother, in which she later gifted a Launer bag to her daughter, Queen Elizabeth II, and soon began a lifelong relationship with the Launer brand. Subsequently, in 1968, Launer was bestowed with a royal warrant by the Queen, most probably a sentiment to the memory of the Queen Mother. This gave Launer immense prestige on a global world stage. Launer has since supplied the Queen with handbags. Her Majesty is reported to order between 4 to 5 custom-made Launer handbags yearly. It is also normal for Her Majesty the Queen to request a few modifications to some iconic Launer handbag designs for a more comfortable fit for her. Her Majesty the Queen is not keen on shoulder straps, zips or partitions. Her Majesty the Queen's modifications include a frame, which is used in the middle of the bag so she can reach deep inside her bag, and straps so she can easily get her hands through to lift the lock and access her belongings. In addition, Her Majesty the Queen's bags also come with an added coin purse and often with an extra pocket at the back. Her Majesty the Queen is reported to have between 40 and 200 Launer bags specially designed and customised in a wide range of different colours too. The Queen's 3 favourite handbags from Launer is reportedly said to be the black leather royale, which she frequently carries, a black patent Traviata, and a third custom-made bag. The royale is a more feminine style with soft curves and rounded edges, crafted with patent or cast skin leather. The royale bag is also suede lined and has a partition that divides the bag in two. It is also accompanied with a leather mirror and has a discreet inner zipper pocket. The Traviata is a modern take on the traditional royale bag. It is also crafted from fine patent or cast skin leather with a suede inner lining also. The difference is in the squared edges near the signature rope logo clasp. The custom bag is one of the earliest bags customised for the Queen. It is still an unnamed style, which she was first spotted with in 1970. It is a square-shaped black patent leather bag without a flap or the brand's twisted rope. It is exclusively designed for Her Majesty, and the bag is synonymous with her stylistic preference. This particular design has never been branded or duplicated for anyone else. In addition, Her Majesty is also reported to have kept all of her mother's Launer bags too. For more than 50 years, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II has remained loyal to Launer, and over the last 5 decades, the Queen is reported to have worn 6 different styles. However, it's the Traviata bag that remains her go-to style, a classic style. In 2011, Her Majesty is reported to have worn a cream Launer bag to the wedding of Prince William to Catherine Middleton, which inevitably sent the Launer London website crashing as her handbag choice actually went viral, with consumers wanting to find out more about this heritage brand that adorned Her Majesty the Queen. The Launer website received unprecedented traffic. Although Launer does indulge Her Majesty with occasional gifts, the Queen actually buys her own bags. Wherever the Queen goes, whatever the occasion is, Her Majesty the Queen is rarely seen without her iconic handbag, which has definitely become a staple part of her outfit. Her Majesty and her Launer bags have met with a long line of great leaders and foreign dignitaries, including former President Richard Nixon, former President Bill Clinton, and Donald Trump, as well as the former French President Nicolas Sarkozy. It is also rumoured that Her Majesty the Queen has been known to use her Launer handbags as a signal of sorts. For example, when she places her Launer handbag on the floor, she's signalling that she's bored and wants her staff to rescue her. When she places her handbag on the dining table during dinner, it is code to her staff that she is ready to leave. In addition, Launer handbags have been gracefully featured in films and prominent stage plays both in the UK and on Broadway. Most recently, for example, Launer bags have featured in Netflix drama The Crown. Season 4 featured 3 of Launer's handbag designs in 4 colourways due to their connection with Her Majesty the Queen and former Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher. Launer bags was also adored by the formidable first female Prime Minister, Margaret Thatcher, who in 1979 is reported to have took the beautiful handbag and placed it firmly on the cabinet table. Miss Thatcher's handbag came to be associated both with her personal style and her political power, and from then on, Miss Thatcher never looked back. Through the 1980s and 90s, former Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher is reported to have made 2 Launer bag purchases yearly, which inevitably led to a renewed interest in the leather goods brand. The Queen and former Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher are not the only fans of Launer handbags. Distinguished figures and political leaders have carried Launer bags, including British treasures actresses Dame Judi Dench and Dame Maggie Smith, are also very often seen adorning their outfits on the red carpet with Launer bags, as well as other royalty such as Japan's Crown Princess Masako. Launer handbags are sold in Selfridges and Fortnum and Mason in London. Launer handbags can also be found internationally in Japan, Russia, Italy and China, and the US at selected boutiques. When Sam Launer died in 1955, Launer still remained a family business until Gerard Bodmer purchased the company in 1981 and continued the commitment to premium quality craftsmanship and design from Launer. Gerard Bodmer is still the managing director alongside his wife Sue, and they are still heavily involved in Launer and still have involvement in the design of the bags. Since Gerard Bodmer took over the firm in the early 80s, Launer has built an enviable reputation with royalty, head of states and other public figures. In 2011, Launer started producing bags in colours other than their traditional black, brown and navy, adding a younger and fun element to the Launer brand in order to attract a younger audience. Launer's marketing team has also been using social media to run campaigns that have in the past featured fashion bloggers and celebrities like Paloma Faith and Kimberly Walsh, to name a few, to appeal to a new, younger audience. Launer is a quintessentially British brand and exemplifies British heritage. Launer bags are solely manufactured in the UK and nowhere else till this day. Launer remains loyal to British manufacturing. Launer is said to be one of, if not the oldest established manufacturer in England still active today. Although the company is based in London, the manufacturing facilities is in a Grade 2 listed building in the West Midlands near Birmingham. The premises have been a home to Launer since its construction in the early 1900s. Launer bags are quite distinctive. They are usually both formal and structured. Each Launer bag can take up to 10 days to make, although special requests from the Fashion High Society can be made within 2 days. Launer is said to have a small, humble workforce that produce less than 200 bags a year. Each bag is made by one single artisan, from start to finish by hand. Only the best pieces are used, with leathers carefully cut and split and then separately assembled. But if any have imperfections, they are immediately discarded. The lining is acquired from the softest refined goat suede. Launer bags can feature up to 80 parts, which are all cut and assembled separately from the finished canvas and then crowned with a gold-plated detail emblem logo. Each and every Launer product has turned edges, a superior and unprecedented finish that is labour-intensive. This unique method is part of Launer's distinctive traditional craftsmanship. Their colour range is extensive and now reflects the luxury of the brand with hues truly flattering to different skin tones. In 2019, Launer also launched a made-to-order service where you can request any bag style or shape. All products on the Launer site can be customised in a variety of skins, from the softest calf skin leather to exotic skins, customised in many colourways or with extra details of optional engraving. You can make it entirely your own. The choice is endless. You have free rein to create something unique and personal to you. Launer bags are made of exceptional quality and are real investment pieces that will last a lifetime. Prices range from upwards of £800 to £24,000. Top sellers include the Diva, the Judy, the Royale, and the classic Traviata, due to Her Majesty's the Queen's patronage. Smaller purses like the patent Lulu, the rounded Stella, and the multi-tone Sophia appeal to younger consumers. All their bags are given names based on opera in honour of Gerard Bodmer, the managing director who began his career as a classical musician. Launer has in the past released a line of special edition bags to celebrate certain milestone birthdays of Her Majesty the Queen. For example, ahead of the Queen's 94th birthday, Launer launched 3 styles in a range of colourways. The bags included the Judy, the Lucia and the Encore, which ranged from upwards of £1,040 to upwards of £1,550. The collection was inspired by Her Majesty's choice of cheerful hues and was a capsule collection of patent leather bags featured in a range of spring blues. Each bag also came with a special created plaque inside that read Royal Edition in gold foil alongside their royal warrant. Launer also announced that they were launching a new handbag to honour Her Majesty's Platinum Jubilee, which is said to be inspired by a style launched in 1972. The design would be available in 5 colours, including Monarch Purple and the Queen's favourite Ebony Black. It would also feature a plaque inside with the words Platinum Edition Jubilee embroidered on it. Launer is a British heritage brand rooted in tradition and excellent craftsmanship. It has the best of British craftsmanship woven into its history and fabric for more than 80 years. It is the best of classic British brands and has built an outstanding reputation for premium leather goods with their timeless, sophisticated signature styles. Launer is a stealth luxury brand, one that comes from a fantastic pedigree in terms of history, quality and tradition, but doesn't believe in mass advertising or wants overexposure. Launer manufactures high-quality, beautiful leather goods, mainly handbags, pocket leather goods, consisting of wallets, note cases, and so on. Launer bags are understated, underrated, elegant, and classic bags. For many, Launer handbags symbolise class, tradition, feminine power, and status, as worn by Her Majesty the Queen and the former Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher. With the highest profile of clientele and the highest of premium quality and craftsmanship used in the Launer bags, it is definitely one to consider as a stealth luxury brand for your investment collection. We will see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye from Creme De Luxury.